Welcome to TexFX Markets. You meet me in the middle of a trade. I did start trading about 15 minutes ago. That's at 17:15. Obviously, I'm in GMT time here. Unfortunately, as I was doing the setup and chatting away to you quite merrily, I suddenly realised it wasn't recording. so you joined me partway through, but I will show you what I've been doing so far. Okay. First thing I did, obviously, as always, was I checked the news, checked the signals, see what signals fired off, and the USD CHF had fired off into sell at 9643. So, being the only one that had fired off for this 1 hour TNT, I came and looked at my charts and noticing straight away that there's a good downward trend. Noticing also the position of the support and resistance lines. Just quickly going back, yeah, 9643. So choosing the nearest 9643 would have been around here, so not far off the MA50 here. Taking a notice on that, I looked back slightly to the left, always looking to the left to see what's been happening in the past. Then coming in closer here, and I realised that there's been a bit of a resistance line, or a bit of resistance here. So I've drawn a line in. This is one that you can see there that I put in myself, and decided at that point that I can certainly get in at a better price than what was shown. My logic thinking here, and from past experience, is that this is a pretty good area to get in at. So as I had my Xedan bot open, I manually went in and placed the trade at 9640. As you can see, I put on at 12:15. I think it's doing quite well so far. I didn't open up my Nadex, even though this is my Nadex, but it's actually it's connected to Nadex via the bot. And as I just turned the bot on, just to see if there was anything on there, I decided to go in manually. So let's quick look at turn the bot safe mode on. So I pop back in here, and we'll see how things are faring. I can talk a little bit more about the Xedan bot in a bit, but first of all, we'll just let this continue for a while, and then I shall get back to you. So I shall just pause this here. Right, 8 minutes to go. Welcome back. As you can see, my hunch was correct. However, still not going to hold my breath, even though I'm as confident as can be, but you never count your chickens, as they say, or your eggs. I think, across a bit, I think that's going to be a winner. However, we'll wait out, and I'll get back to you in just before the end of trading on this particular pair. Okay, we've got the last 30 seconds or so to go. So a quick check on the Xedan here, and looking for the indicative price, 96347. I'm watching here at the bottom, seeing that movement here, moving up quite rapidly. However, with a few seconds to go, it's going to fly through that. It's not going to 6 pips, not under 6 pips, before the time is up. Okay, 12 seconds to go. No, it's definitely not going to reach that. Again, This is just one way of utilizing another tool we have, which is the Xedan bot. I like to call it the semi-automatic multiple trading bot, because there are so many different strategies that you can use with it once you've set it up. Just click on here. There you go, an absolute winner yet again. Now it's moving back onto the. If I open it up, as you can see, I don't want it in the safety off whilst I'm trading or anything. Everything I utilise in here is exactly the same. This is, as I said at the beginning, the Nadex screen. So when you log in to Nadex without the bot, this is obviously what you see. Now, with the Xedan is on your computer. We have no way of accessing it at all. So this is like you personally going into Xedan itself, sorry, into Nadex itself. The only difference is your computer is logging you in to Nadex, and that way you can manipulate everything you need from this point. I'll just listen to signals finishing off there. And in fact, let's just quickly go back and see. Yeah, absolutely. Look at that, 9 pips. Sorted. Okay, coming back in here. Do you need to know more about Xedan? Well, really, we have plenty of training actually on our site, and more information and more videos about it. Really, I was just just going to show you how it can be manipulated or used, just say utilized. If I end the session here, come back here and come into this part here, the strategies we have, or the times we have, the dailies, 2 hours, 1 hour TNT, and the 5 minutes. Okay, mine are set at 30-70. So 30 for a buy and 70 for, sorry, 30 for a sell, 70 for a buy. Now, when I look through our DVC, which is our data processing center, from that I can see which pairs and which time I want to trade or not trade. So let's say, for example, the AUD JPY at 1 p.m. has, let's say, an less than 80% chance of winning in its signals. If I click that, that means it'll trade these, but it won't trade this one. And again, if it's at 100% or 98, and I decide yes, it's worth trading, I will then click it back on, and it will then trade them. And the same goes for all the pairs that we have down here. I can alter anything I want in these. Just for the heck of it, I suppose. And if I save it, then it's saved, and there's nothing else I can do. It will just run like that. Now, coming down here, scrolling back down, if I go to reset to default, you'll see it's set it all back to default. This is its default setting. And I said, there are videos and there's so much training on the Xedan because, as I said, it's a semi-automatic multi-trading strategy system, if you like. It does take seconds to minutes to set up, and then you let it run for the day. If for whatever reason you don't want it to run for the day, you just come in and turn it off, and and that's it. We don't recommend ever leaving on for 24 hours, mainly because being semi-automatic means you need to go in there and adjust it sometimes. You need to adjust it by the DPC, for example, that at a certain time you don't want it to trade. You left it on for 24 hours, 7 days a week, well, 5 days a week. as a percentage drops or gets higher, you could be missing out on trades, or you could be getting into bad trades. So anyway, that's my little bit on that. Coming back to our site here, remember that there is a free members portal, and in this portal itself, they give you the training. When it loads, I've just got a lot of stuff running in the background here. This is on the free side of it. Now, who are we? What's Forex? What's Nadex? What's the trader's mind? Very important. What to start with first, the tools, support, additional services that we have for you. The charts, all the charts are the charts that you see me trading with, and that's the 5-minute chart, the 1-hour chart, and the 2-hour chart. And again, these are all free for 30 days. And of course, most importantly for any trader is the news. And we will explain to you what the bulls are for the novices and those that don't know. What's the difference between a 1 bull, a 2 bull, and a 3 bull? When to trade them, when not to trade. Okay, well, thank you all for listening in. Again, nice to see that, that you were there for another winner of mine. And hopefully we shall speak to you all again very soon. Have a great day.